My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you for today's satsang, Mandukya Karika. Let us offer our pranams to Guru Parampara, Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam, Shruti Smriti Purananam, Alayam Karunalayam, Namami Bhagavat Padam, Shankaram Loka Shankaram. Om Chaitanyam Shashwatam Shantam Vyomatitam Niranjanam Nadabindu Kalatitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Harihi Om. So we are coming to the shloka number 90 of chapter 4. Chapter 4, I told, is Alata Shanti Prakarana. Alata is the flame, the torch flame. The torch flame is non-dual, there is no other. But when you rotate it, it appears like a circle, line, and like that. Similarly, Brahman, Parabrahma, is supreme reality, is the light, Atma Jyoti, the flame, which is non-dual. The movement in consciousness appears as the world. There's no consciousness in the world. It appears as a duality, but there's no duality. It's only just appearance. That's what is Arashanti. Once you understand its appearance, there's peace. Now there is a question. The question is, world is Ajativada. There's no creation. So that means I am not born. Okay, I don't have death. I don't have suffering. Then what should I do? Nothing. I don't have to do anything. No sadhana is required. Done, no? Matter is over, no? As per Mandukya Karika, Ajativada. There is no creation. There's no birth. There's no death. There's no me, individual. Then what is required? Nothing. No sadhana is required. Is the conclusion correct? Nothing to be done. But mind doesn't keep quiet, no. You say something has to be done, something is required. Because mind has not disappeared. The mind has become no mind. It has not become no mind. So, Gaudapada says, okay, if you are reached in no mind, there's nothing to be done. But if mind is there, then what will happen? The mind is still not become no mind. Mind is active. So, for that I will tell you one story of 3 monkeys. The story of 3 monkeys. Have you heard of the story of these 3 monkeys? Okay. What is this 3 monkey business? One shopkeeper, let's say one person, a tourist, goes to a shop. Okay. Goes to a shop. This is an antique shop. It sells old things. So there is these 3 monkeys, dolls. Then he asked the shopkeeper, I want to buy these monkey dolls. What is the price of this monkey doll? The shopkeeper says, the first monkey doll is 100 rupees. Well, what about second one? There's 10,000 rupees. The third monkey doll is 1 lakh rupees. But they all look alike. All 3 monkeys look alike. Why the price difference? So the shopkeeper says, there's a price difference. This is not just monkey. They are telling you about human life. See, the first monkey takes a thread and puts through the ear of the first monkey. And it comes through other ear. From left ear to right ear. This monkey is 100 rupees. Because for many people, they listen to some teachings and truth. It doesn't go to head or heart. It comes from this ear. From this ear to this ear. Sometimes it goes over the head also. Right? They can't even remember also. This goes from here to this ear to this ear. This is 100 rupees only. Then what about Sankhya, second monkey? See, second monkey, you put through this ear, it'll come through this mouth. See, push the thread, it comes to the mouth. See, this monkey listens to something, understands something, and is able to tell about it very beautifully. So, it remembers something, it is able to tell also. Listens, understands, and able to tell. That's why it's a 10,000 rupees. It's a better monkey. These monkeys are called scholars. The scholars are able to listen, understand, and talk about it. And what about third monkey? Oh, third monkey. See, it listen, it put a thread here. The thread doesn't come out at all. It goes into the heart. So this third monkey listens, understands, and it goes to the heart, deep. It lives the teaching. That's why it's 1 lakh rupees. So in third monkey, it has gone inside, it has gone to the head and the heart. The third monkey is 1 lakh rupees. So did you understand the story? So people are also like different categories. Most of the people, they are not interested in any of this Vedantic teaching at all. Shankara says, it is very, very rare indeed to get a human life. Human birth, very rare. In human birth, that to get a human birth, lot of good karma is required, whatever karma. Then in human birth, it's very difficult to get a desire for mukti, liberation. Very few people. That also comes because of good karma. And those people get a desire for liberation. Only very few people get a Mahapurusha Sangha, the great beings, an enlightened master, a Sadguru. Very few people come in contact with that. It's rare indeed. Now, the people who come in contact with Sadguru are 3 types. Right? The mature seekers. Mature seekers have done their homework, their sadhana, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, upasana, everything they have done. They're ripe. So when the master says something, they understand, it goes to the heart and they start living it. They are liberated that moment. This rich monkey, 1 lakh rupee monkey. The third monkey, listen something, Shravana Matra and Mukti. It goes into head and heart. You live. Because it's ripe monkey. Ripe. It's a mature seeker. Over. Head, heart, and hand, it is over. It's just waiting for a finishing touch of the master. So other seekers, they come to the master after, because of a lot of good karma, they have come. But their preliminary work is not over. The preparation is not over. Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, upasana is not over. Then why did they come to the master? Sheer good karma. The good karma has brought them to a realized master. For them, their homework is pending. Some work is to be done. That is called sadhana. They listen to the teachings. They understand. Sometimes they listen from here and here it goes. Sometimes they listen here and they're able to talk also, communicate also. But it has not gone into heart. It has not become a living experience. What to do? So Gaudapada says, if you are a first category, your job is done. You listen to Mandukya Karika, you are over. Nothing to be done. But still, If you have a feeling of I miss something, that means you have to do some work, pending work. That's called sadhana. Right? A person who is very mature has done sadhana, and when it comes to Guru, the Guru gives him the teaching, the job is over. Head and heart, all things are clear. He attains liberation that moment. That's what happened to Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. When Totaburi gave the teaching of Tattvamasi, matter is over. He has done enough work. No, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is very lucky. Oh my God, how much struggle he has done, how much prayer he has done to Kali Mata, how much upasana he has done. It's not that he's lucky. He has done his homework. He's mature. A ripe soul. When Totapuri gives the teaching to Gadadhara, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Gadadhara becomes Paramahamsa, the enlightened one. Over, nothing more. Matters over. It's a ripe seeker. But most of the seekers are not ripe enough. They have to continue to do their sadhana. Sadhana is not for jnana. Sadhana for digestion of jnana. Jnana has to be going to their blood, not just into their head. Jnana going to the head and jnana going to the blood is very different. If jnana goes in the head, you can give good lectures. People appreciate it. If jnana goes into blood, your life will change and people see your life. So there's a difference between head and blood. So the sadhana is required to get the jnana. So that's why Gaudapada says there are different categories of people. Many people don't come to jnana at all. Some people come to jnana, but they don't understand. Left ear to right ear. They'll say it's very difficult to understand all this mithya, jagat mithya, and all those things. I don't understand. Some people understand. Some people are able to understand, but their life is not changed because their internal vasanas and samskaras are not over. For them, what is the solution? This is the Gaudapada is saying. That's called sadhana is required. Because your homework was not over before you came to the master. Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa is there. What will be done with the master? But your homework has to continue. To digest the knowledge is given. So, but then why did they come to Ilrilash master? Because knowingly or unknowingly, they have done a very good karma in the previous life. That has brought them into master. Okay. So that is the three monkey story. Three monkey story is clear to all of you? So then, how do I know I am realized or not? How do I know jnana has gone into my blood, not just my head? How much it has gone to my blood? That's what Sri Krishna says. So blood test will not reveal it. So Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 5.8 to 5.9, a jnana nishta, one who is established jnana, means if you have to be established jnana, right? From ajnana to established jnana. Jnana has gone into every cell of the blood, from head to blood. Jnana is really forgiven to head. Finally, it has to go into blood. It is going deep inside. So jnana nishta, Sri Krishna says, Naiva kinchit karomi iti yukto manyeta tattvaved pashyan shrunvan sprashan jagrahan ashnan gachan swapnan ashwasan pralapan disrajan grahanan unmishan nimishan api indriyani indriyarteshu vartante iti dharayan. Bhagavad Gita 5.8, 5.9. So what he says, ultimately, a jnani, even when he is seeing, hearing, when seeing, there's no seer. When hearing, there's no hearer. When touching, there's no toucher. When smelling, there's no smeller. When eating, there's no eater. When moving, there's no mover. When reclining, there's nobody who is reclining. When breathing, there's no breather. When talking, there's no talker. Okay? When opening and closing of the eyes, there's no one who is opening and closing the eyes. He is the disciplined knower of truth. One who knows the truth, lives like that. He understands. What he understands? I do not do anything at all. Naham karta, naham bhokta, naham data. What he says is sense organs are operating with sense objects. Mind is operating with the mental objects. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not. This has nothing to do with me. The body, mind, intellect. Atma has nothing to do with this body, mind, intellect. Whatever it will do, let him do. So what he has realized? Nanu, nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, Sachidananda Atma, Shivananu nani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect. I'm pure consciousness. So whatever body, mind, intellect is doing, let it do. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not a doer, not an enjoyer, not a knower. Naham karta, naham bhokta, naham gnata. Then he doesn't even stop body from doing something. Nothing. Let it do whatever is to be done. What is the difference? A lazy fellow and a gnani. Lazy fellow also says, whatever body wants to, let it do. I don't have to do anything. And gnani also says, I have not body to do anything for anything. I don't have to do anything. What is the difference? So gnani, anything happens in the world, anything happens to the body is absolutely at peace. No disturbance. For a lazy fellow or adnani, something happens to the body, again immediately will start doing something, running. He can't remain lazy. He will have to run away from the situation. There's a difference between adnani and gnani. So then there is another situation here. So jnanis are two types. One is active jnani and the other is a passive jnani. What is active jnani? Active jnani is continuously working. Passive jnani is continuously not working. There are two types of jnanis. Active jnani is continuously working. And passive jnani is not at all doing anything. So, what is the difference between the passive jnani and active jnani? Actually, jnani after Atma jnana, his life is not for any vasana, selfish vasana. Understand? So the passive jnani is telling the importance of transcending the mind. Go beyond the mind, he will sit silently like this. That's what Ramana Maharshi is about. He is teaching by sitting silently. Go beyond your mind and become silent like this. That's the teaching of passive jnani. So, what happens to the passive jnani? The world comes to them. People will come to them. Understand? Passive jnani is teaching samadhi or silence of the mind is important. So that's why he sits passively, silently, and his silence attracts people. So he is telling you, go inwards, go beyond the mind. It's called passive jnani. Passive. I don't do anything. I sit. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, pure consciousness. So that is the teaching of a passive jnani. Go beyond the mind. Example is Ramana Maharshi. He sat in Tiruvannamalai. He never went out of Tiruvannamalai hill. Always in Tiruvannamalai. Not even go to other city. But the world starts coming to him. Passive jnani attracts the seekers. Right? Whereas the active jnani is go to the world. He is fully active. Doing something that. And why does he do? Loka Kalyana. Service to the world. Why does he do? Out of compassion Out of the compassion people for suffering, there are many people who come to me. Let me go to them. I'll reach out to them. That is the compassion which drives the Gnani. Active Gnani also has a compassion. Passive Gnani also has a compassion. Passive Gnani is, you want to teach the people, becoming silent, you become free. Peace. So active Gnani is showing love and compassion. Both inward and outward. Both are shown. Different way. Passive Gnani is embodiment of Parashanti, supreme peace. Active Gnani is embodiment of Paraprema, supreme love and supreme compassion. One is outer and other is inward. Both are same. Gnani is both. But through their living, they show different ways. So when Gnani is active in the world, example is Shankaracharya, example is Vivekananda, example is Sri Krishna, they're continuously engaged in service to the world. Loka Kalyana. And why? Out of pure love, Paraprema. So Gnani who is silent is Parashanti. Gnani who is active is Paraprema. And Gnani, when he is engaged in the activity, even 24 hours, he is a non-doer. Then who is the doer? Prakritehe kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha. The nature alone does. I am the witness of that. That understanding is there for Gnani, even when he is fully engaged in the world. Buddha, Shankaracharya, Vivekananda, continuously they are engaged. Activity. In fact, they are more engaged in more activity than a grahastha. More than a businessman who is earning money. So their activity out of pure love and compassion. Both are teaching. So what is the difference between the teaching of these two? A Gnani who is sitting silently will attract the highest quality of seekers. Not everybody will come. Only who are seeking enlightenment, liberation, they come to him. Whereas Gnani who is going out and teaching the world, he is actually reaching out to people who are not even ready for enlightenment. He is trying to uphold them. He has a compassion for them. He is trying to move them one step ahead. Is the difference clear? So, Gaudapada just says, if you are established in Jnana, either you are passive Gnani or active Gnani, but somewhere you are not old self. So then the question comes, what is this Jnana? What is this Jnana which you are speaking of? Entire Mandukya Karika, only one Jnana is told. What is that Jnana? Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya. Brahman alone is reality, world is Mithya. World appearance of the world is Mithya. The world is nothing but Brahman is appearing as world. Jivo Brahma Ivanaparaha. Jiva, whatever you call yourself, is nothing but Brahman only. After going through Mandukya Karika, I understood this. Some understanding has happened in the mind. Okay. Now, why it does not change my life? Why is missing? Why something? Am I something missing in Jnana? See, ultimately, Jnana has to happen in the mind. Okay. Atma Jnana is finally in the mind only. Mana eva karanam mano mansham bandhavakshyo. Mind only has a Jnana. There's no Jnana beyond the mind. Atma has no Jnana. The mind crystal clear clarity has to emerge. I am the Brahman, which should drive all aspects of your life, whether it's active Jnani or passive Jnani. The Jnana happens in the mind only, because Adnana is in the mind only. Atma has no Jnana and Adnana. Then why doesn't it go? Jnana is very subtle, very sukshma. The subtle Jnana, some people are able to listen, they don't understand. Some people are listen, understand. Some people listen, understand, and that changes their life. And what is the approach for Jnana? Jnayam means what is to be known. Known is to be Brahman. So Brahman cannot be known. Brahman is beyond mind. Brahman is sense organs. Then who knows? It is the mind alone knows that I am Brahman. Instead of finding Brahman as an object, mind finds Brahman as a subject, self, Atma, Sakshi. So that is the Jnana. The only path for this is Shastra Vichara. Listening to the scripture, Shravana is the way. There's no other way. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa is the way. Shravana is the primary, listening. So then the question is, how do I retain Jnana? How does Jnana go into me, deep inside? God says there's sadhana required. Without sadhana, Jnana retention becomes difficult. So, how is that so? The mind is the kshetra. Mind is like a field, agriculture field. Right? A farmer, before sowing a seed on the agriculture field, he has to remove all the weeds. And he has to till the land, then put the seeds. That means a ground preparation is required. So the mind also requires a preparatory ground for Jnana to stabilize. What is the preparation ground for the mind? Karma yoga and upasana is the preparation required for the mind for holding up the Jnana and internalizing Jnana. That's why in old Gurukula system, the children were taught Karma Yoga first. As Brahmachari, the first and last lesson of Brahmachari Gurukula Ashrama is Karma Yoga and Upasana. Both are preparation for Jnana. Karma Yoga and Upasana purifies you thoroughly. This is the preparation for Jnana. So that's where Sri Krishna says, Gaudapadaji says, mind is like an agricultural field. Okay, a farmer has to till the land, either tractor or buffaloes. Similarly, mind has to be prepared, well prepared for Jnana. So for that, Karma Yoga. So Arjuna trying to shoot an arrow at the fish eye is the Karma Yoga. Complete focus, total focus on what you're doing, not on the result. That's Karma Yoga. Or Upasana, meditation. Soham, I am he, meditation. Karma Yoga and Upasana will prepare the mind for Jnana. But you receive Jnana, but if your mind is not settling in, then Karma Yoga and Upasana is what you have to continue. Why you have to do? Okay. So, Gaudapada says there are three things you have to drop. Heyam, Heyam means something which has to be apyam. Heyam, apyam. Okay. Heyam, apyam. There's something called Heyam. Heyam means something which is to be discarded. Heyam means something which you have to discard, throw out. What is to be thrown out? Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsara, Moha, Lobha. So this you have to throw out. Heyam. Heyam means something which has to be discarded. Right? Then something, Daivi Sampatti. This is called Asuri Sampatti. Bhagavad Gita chapter 16. Daivi Sampatti and Asuri Sampatti. Two Sampattis are there. Wealth. A seeker has to throw out asuri sampati, kama, krodha, mada, matsara, lobha, lust, anger, greed, jealousy, pride, and attachment. It is cleaning up the ground called mind. He has to develop the cultivate Daivi Sampatti, the divine qualities. Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana. The spiritual qualities he has to cultivate. Daivi Sampatti. These are come as a Bhagavad Gita chapter 16. Asuri Sampatti and Devi Sampatti. It's called Apyam. Apyam means to be acquired. So then Pakyam. There is something called Pakyam. He uses 3 words. Heyam, Apyam, Pakyam. Pakyam means burning. Pakyam, you have to burn. Okay? What is to be burnt? Raga and Dvesha has to be burnt. So desire is called desire. Desire is the fire which burns our life. The fire of desire burns our life. You have to burn the fire of desire. The fire of desire burns our life. Burn the fire of desire. Pakyam. The Pakyam, desire has 2 types. Raga. I want this, attraction to, addiction to pleasure. I want this, addiction. And Dvesha. I don't want this, which causes unpleasant experience. What causes pleasant experience? I attract it. What causes unpleasant experience? I am running away. The desire means what? What is the meaning of desire? Either you have raga or dvesha. Raga and dvesha both are desires. Neutrality is going beyond raga and dvesha. No, I am attached to this food. Is raga. Without this food, I'll feel uncomfortable. Dvesha. No, I'm so much attached. I don't want food. That's also the raga. I hate food. That's also raga and dvesha will be free. Burn the fire of desire, Pakyam. So what else I said? Heyam. Heyam means something which has to be discarded. Which is Kama, Krodha, Mada, Vatsara, Moha, Lobha. Apya means something which you have to acquire. Apya means something which is beneficial for you. Daivi Sampatti. Shama, Dama, Titisha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana. Shama means mind, balanced state of mind, controlling the mind. Dhamma means controlling sense organs. Uparati means going inwards. Titiksha means ability to withstand pain. Shraddha means faith. Samadhana means balanced state of mind. This Shat Sampatti is what you have to acquire. This is called Apyam. Then Pakyam. Pakyam means something which is burnt. So then he says Nayam. 4 words. What are the 4 words? Heyam, Apyam, Pakyam, and Nayam. Nayam, what is to be known? Brahma, what is that? Brahma Satya, Jaganitya, Jiva Brahmaiva Naparaha. So these are the 4. Out of these three are in the transactional world. Name is the transcendental or Brahma Vidya. Is it clear? God is very clear. Heyam, Apyam, Pakyam, Nayam. In 4 words, he completely summarizes. That's all is required. Nothing more is required. So then, God, if you have difficulty, no, nothing to be done. What is required? Heyam, Apyam, Pakyam, Nayam. 4 words you remember. Now, how to do it? How to do it? Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 2.38, gives a practical instruction. What is the practical instruction? Repeat. Sukha dukkhe, same kritva, labha labhau, jaya jayam, tato yuddhaya Yujjasva naivam papam apsyasi. He says, Arjuna, you can overcome everything through karma yoga. Simple formula. Sukha dukkhe same kratva. Do your duty, karma yoga. Okay. So don't struggle. All these things will happen. Heyam, pakyam, then apyam. All this will happen when you do karma yoga. How? Sukha and dukkha. Happiness and unhappiness. Do not get disturbed. Labha labho. Do not worry about the result. Jaya apajayo. Success and failure, don't worry. And fight your war. Then naivam papam avapyasi. The sin will never touch. Sin is actually all asuri prakriti, asuri sampati. Is a simple formula. Right? Sukha dukkhe samay kratva. Sukha and dukkha. Pleasant and unpleasant experience happen. Imagine, let's take the example of a soldier. Soldier's life is not easy. He goes to the war field. What their tent they provide, he is living in a house, good house. Now he has to live in a tent. The food he has to eat is canned food. Sometimes food is not available. And he will not crave for sukha and dukkha. Oh, this is uncomfortable. He doesn't crave. Labha labho. Soldier doesn't go to war field saying, I will only have to win the war. No guarantee. Labha means success and failure. Right? Jaya apajayo. No, I will go to war field only if there is a success. No such guarantee is possible in the war field. Is it possible? Jaya apajayo. Labha and alabha. Gain and loss. You don't know what you'll gain, what you'll lose. But he will fulfill his duty, fighting the war. He is focused entirely on the action. That purifies his mind. I give soldier as an example. It can be applied to doctor, it can be applied to housewife, or it can apply to any Atma Jyoti. Do your duty as offering to Ishvara. Completely focused on doing your best. Do not focus, do not get worried, labha, labho, gain and loss. And when you perform your duty, so many obstacles will come. This doesn't happen, that doesn't happen, this happens. Nothing stops a karma yogi. When you do that, sincerely get involved in karma yoga, your life will transform beautifully and jnana will sink in. That's all is the message of Krishna. Is it simple enough? So, what is this jnana? Jnana actually involves 3 stages: Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. Karma yoga and upasana is preparation for jnana. So I give the example of jnana as putting a seed. Okay. So your mind has to be prepared through karma yoga and upasana. Then Shravana means putting the seed. The Guru gives the teaching of Vedanta, Tattvamasi, in various ways, through examples, through stories. That is like putting a seed. So Manana means there will be a lot of doubts will come. You are removed to prepare the ground, but doubts will come. So the manana has to be done. Remove all the doubts. It's like removing the weed. Then Nididhyasa means strengthen the thought, I am Brahman, Sarvam Khalu Dharma, Jagat Mithya. Apply Drak and Drashya Viveka, Atma Anatma Viveka, Nitya Anitya Viveka. Basically, Nididhyasa says we constantly talk to ourselves. Oh, I have not realized. I am Bandha. I am suffering. I am not eligible. So wrong thoughts you replace correct to the right understanding of life. Gradually that sinks in. That's called nididhyasa. Shravana is like putting a seed. Manana is like removing the weed. Nididhyasa is nurturing, watering. Shravana, manana, nididhyasa. For Shravana, putting the seed, you have to prepare the ground. That preparation of the ground is called karma yoga and upasana. Light of the Self Foundation has a website, YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the website and YouTube channel. Our children program is called I Read. You can subscribe to YouTube channel and Facebook accounts. And you can share this with anybody who is interested. So importance of sadhana is understood? In 4 words, sadhana summary. Heyam, apyam, pakyam, gneyam. So heyam, apyam, pakyam. These 3 you can achieve together with karma, yoga, atmanam, mokshatam, jagaditaya. Simple formula. Jnana is brahmasatya, jaganitya. So the Gaudapadaji gives a very simple, beautiful summary. What is obstacle to jnana? Heyam has to be discarded. Apyam has to be acquired. Asuri sampatti, kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha has to be discarded. Apyam has to be acquired. Daivi sampatti, shama, dama, diksha, uparti, shraddha, samadhana. And pakyam is something which has to be burnt. The desire burns us, burn the desire. Raga, dvesha. And gneyam is jnana, is the seed. Brahmasatya, Jaganmitya. The seed will set in. In Manana, Shravana happens in the presence of Sadguru, realized master, Brahmanishta, Shrotriyam. Manana happens in a group, Satsanga. Nididhyasa happens to you, your self-talk, you're replacing a meaningless self-talk, you replace with the Jnana. Any questions are there? Don't stop. Huh? I will do 10 minutes meditation. Anybody has a question on Zoom?
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ತರನೇ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಂಡಕ್ಯ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ತು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಗುರುಜಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. In fact, you have covered all the things, basic things, whatever is to be done to remain in Gnana. That is really very nice.
In 4 words summary.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Apyam, pakyam, gneyam.
Name.
Jnana has to happen in the mind only. Mind is the ground in which Jnana happens.
Correct.
Ground is okay. Whatever you put seed, sprout.
And finally, you said replace the wrong thoughts. Instead of worrying why you are not enlightened, so not happen. Instead of doing that,
having the right thought in your life is called Guru in your life.
Guru in your life. Very nice.
The more wrong thoughts you repeat, the more wrong thoughts will become grow. You are planting the weeds.
Yeah.
Okay, Shravan, any questions? Vaniji?
Super clear, Prabhuji. No question.
Clear. Okay.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬರಂಗೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Remember the 3 monkey story.
ಮೂರು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ನಾವು I think we are through.
Okay.
So Prabhuji,
yes,
Guruji's Guru's grace is only for those who have achieved the first 3 steps, or even in those first 3,
Guru's grace is available in abundance for everybody.
But we should be ready first of all.
Recipient has no, you take it now. How can Guru stop? Guru is like sunlight, no? He will radiate light and wisdom all the time.
Active ಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ ನೀವು.
Active ಜ್ಞಾನಿ.
Active ಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಹಾಗೆ Guru is always available.
Active ಜ್ಞಾನಿ or passive ಜ್ಞಾನಿ, both will radiate wisdom and love all the time.
Yeah, correct.
But question is whether you have ability to receive.
Yeah.
So it's like this one. Somebody goes to ocean. Ocean is full of water. How much water you can bring? If you have taken a spoon, you can bring 1 spoonful of water. If you take a cup, it will become 1 cup full of water. If you take a bucket, 1 bucket full of water. How much you can receive from the ocean depends on your vessel. What vessel you are carrying. So person who is apyam, heyam is cleared, apyam is developed, and pakyam is burnt, he is an empty vessel. If he goes to ocean, he will pull and come out. He will become Purna Kumbha. But the ocean will not say, I will not give you water. Ocean says, any amount of water you take it. It's up to you. Is it clear, Shravan?
Yes, but even the question was, while Guru's grace is already there, the mind and the karma and all the things that are there for a jiva, does it take time, or Guru can
If you really surrender to Guru, it doesn't take time. If you don't understand really, you're not surrender to Guru, but you're only through words you surrender to Guru, it takes time because ego is there. See, the moment if you surrender to Guru, every word of Guru can free you from everything, karma and everything. Every single word, not even 2 words. Basically, heyam, pakyam, apyam is nothing but developing the ultimately surrendering. The genuine surrender is what will happen for you at that moment. That's why tadviddi pranipatena pariprashnena parisevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. Tadviddi, approach a guru. Pranipata means surrender. Pariprashnena, ask questions. Upadekshanti te jnanam. So the surrender is what has to come. So most of the time we don't have surrender. Actually, we say we are surrendered, but internally there's a lot of resistance. So, anybody else any questions? Raghav, Purnima.
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om.
The more we are listening to all this, the more the importance of this Sadhana Chatushtaya is becoming very clear, Prabhuji.
Very clear.
Actually, yes.
That's why I've given simple one line. Atma moksha jagaditaya.
Yes.
Atma moksha means Shravana Manana Nididhyasa. Jagaditaya.
The rest of it has to be done. Yes.
It happens. Simply it will happen. Okay. No, when it will happen, why it will happen? It can happen now. But the very moment when you are coming, the surrender is gone.
Correct.
How it will happen? The surrender is gone. Why it is happening? Not happened to me. Why it is happening to somebody? Surrender is gone.
My God. Yes. Very, very subtle it is.
Okay.
Very nice.
Apyam, pakyam,
Heyam.
Heyam.
Pakyam, Gneyam. 4. Heyam, Apyam, Pakyam is replaced with Karma Yoga. Atma Moksha. All these 4 you replace with the 2 words. Atma Moksha, Jagaditaya.
Super formula.
Shravana Mana Nidhyasa, Jagaditaya service. Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, if I do this, what will happen? How many people will use this? Don't worry. That's not your job. Do not worry about the result. Try to do whatever you do best. We should have an attitude of a soldier. That's why Bhagavad Gita is told in the form of soldier.
Correct.
Okay? A soldier, when he goes to a war field, nobody gives him guarantee success and failure. There's no success and failure in life. Soldier is the best example. If you say, no, I will only go to war if I only win the war, you go to the war to win, but there's no guarantee. And so many obstacles will come. A soldier's life is not easy. He has to sleep in a tent. He has to wear in a cold weather. And, soldiers are trained to not to have food for 1 month. 1 month, they will take some plants or kill some animals and eat raw. Survival. Comfortable, uncomfortable, you drop. And complete focus should be on the duty, what I have to do. That's all. So that's why a karma yogi is a warrior, a soldier. That's why Bhagavad Gita is told in the form of a story to a soldier. Yeah. Whatever happens, accept. The acceptance. A soldier's life is a great example of a karma yogi. Now, Bhagavad Gita is told to tell you the life how you should be, giving example of soldier. No. Karma yoga develops all this. Karma yoga only develops all this. Shamadha Mati Diksha Pati. Karma yoga develops, Heyam will go. Apyam will come. Okay. So then Pakyam will go. Desire, I want this, what I want this. He is facing death every moment. What I want this. Oh, I want a nice ice cream. What nice ice cream? Life is, he is standing in front of life and death. Heyam, Pakyam, Apyam. All these three will develop in soldier rapidly. In fact, many of these people who come to spiritual teaching, right? I have seen the people who have worked in the war field, they are so mature to understand spiritual teaching. They have seen life and death. They trust. So, any questions? Shall we sit silently for meditation for some time?
Guruji, idu asti bhati priyam nama rupa idunna recognize ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಧ್ಯೇಯಂ ಅಪ್ಯಂ ಸಖ್ಯಂ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಗುರುಜಿ? ಅಲ್ವಾ? To recognize that one.
ಹೌದು. Brahman recognize.
ಅಪ್ಯಂ ಸಖ್ಯಂ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಅದು ಸಖ್ಯಂ.
Apyam means apna.
Apyam ಧ್ಯೇಯಂ ಸಖ್ಯಂ.
Apyam, sorry. Heyam means hina, beda. I don't want. Heyam. Apyam means I should acquire. Okay. Then Pakyam means you have to burn. Raga Dvesha.
ಅದೇ ಪಾಲ್ವಾ ಪಕ್ಯಂ ಸಖ್ಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲ.
Pakyam. Okay. Let us sit silently for some time.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆ.
Mute, please. Let's go for 10 minutes meditation. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivananu Nane Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham. Atmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyakjyotihi Paratpara Jyotirev Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atma Jyotihi Shivosmyaham. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Slowly open your eyes. So to summarize, okay, our life should be for Atmano Mokshartam Jagaditaya, self-realization and selfless service. Jagaditaya part, which is Karma Yoga, helps you to develop Heyam. What is Asuri Sampatti? Drop it. Apyam. What is Daivi Sampatti? Develop it. What is Pakyam? Raga Dvesha. Something will be burnt, it will burn. Atmana Mokshartam part is Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. It will help you to do Jnayam, Atmadhan. So, Atmana Mokshartam Jagaditaya should be our life. Don't worry about the result. Don't worry about the time. Completely immerse in Atmana Mokshartam Jagaditaya. We should be warriors, soldiers like Arjuna. Arjuna is a soldier. Soldier, when he goes to war field, result is not guaranteed. Okay? Comfort and uncomfort doesn't disturb him. He's completely focused on the war. We have two wars. What is that? Outer war and inner war. So outer war, we have to fight with dharma. So we have to become dharma yodha, soldiers of dharma in the outer life. It's not about against anybody. It's about cutting the inertia, focusing, developing the concentration. Dharma yodha, a soldier of dharma, outer. And inner, we have to be Jnana Yodha. Inner enemies are there. Keep on coming up. We have to fight inner enemies through Jnana. And ultimately, we have to kill Ravana, the ego. So, outer life is Dharma Yodha, inner life is Jnana Yodha. So, this is what life is all about. Any other questions? Anybody? Okay, we'll close for the day at 11:30.